It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC South. It's the Bucs and the Saints coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got an NFC South matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
And we are underway from Houston. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Dalton. Olave holds it in. 7 yards there and a first down. A give to Kamara running right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. They run it again with Kamara. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From midfield here, Dalton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Here's Dalton. Under pressure. To him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. They could barely get a glove on it before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay. The drive starts with a run by White, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 39, Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Here's White. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bucs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And Cade Otton capped things off with a touchdown grab. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And Dalton to throw. Quick slant, that's caught by the 5'11" Landry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Play fake, here's Dalton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. Are going to take possession of the football.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs. One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this from the parking lot, from an even 70 yards out. Confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure as that is out. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now a play fake. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Brady to throw. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Fournette. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Back now in Houston. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Kamara up the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Dalton now to pass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Sure too much. Down he goes. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Brady going to throw. This one taken in by Otten. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. To throw is Brady. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Brady to Gage for a Tampa first. Back to throw, Brady. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return. Right at the 44-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Here's Dalton. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Kamara try the right side. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. And his kick here is good. And Bourbon Street